We're seen along our beaches today. The dangerous conditions also have lifeguards on high alert and could cause coastal flooding. Meteorologist Sean Stans is live at Swamis Beach in Encinitas tonight with this surf alert. Sean?
Barbara Lee, Carlo, it has been a memorable 2 weeks of surf here in Southern California. 3 high surf advisories over the past 14 days, and today being the biggest. We're at Swamis right now. You look out there, it doesn't look like much. There are some sets starting to roll in, but we've been tracking this swell from about 10 days ago when it came off Japan. So did it live up to the hype? San Diego is known for its large collection of waves, and on a big winter swell, Swamis is considered one of the best.
It's getting started. Not quite here yet, but rumor has it that it'll probably hit tomorrow. So there were some waves out there to kind of get tested out on, but I think tomorrow's going to be the day.
Here's a look at how our day went. We started at Cardiff by the sea, which had some pretty big waves rolling through. The word was out, and people were willing to travel.
Came down from LA. It was raining up there. It was pretty windy, but just got down here, and it's looking a lot more clean and a lot longer size.
From there, we went to blacks, but the surf didn't appear to be that big. But reports were sets of 8 to 10 feet. And if that was too big, well, just around the corner at La Jolla Shores, the volume was down, which made riding waves a bit more manageable. With the waves forecasted to be big, hope was the cove would break. But the only one coming out was, well, a rough water swimmer. Further into the La Jolla Reef, waves were hitting, but not the advertised 20-footers. So with the tide dropping, it had to be Swamis.
2, 3, maybe 4 foot overhead on the biggest sets. It's got some size. It's a bigger swell than normal. I wouldn't go out there if I didn't know what I was doing. You know, you would definitely want to stay away and make sure you have some skills. But if you know what you're doing, it's challenging out there.
And with the swell focusing on this part of the coastline, the water was full.
If you don't know what you're doing, you have no business going out there. Just wait for it to calm down. The waves will be small in the next few days. Big waves are a little bit deceiving, and until you're actually out there and getting slammed, you don't know what you're in for.
And with the circus at Swamis, it turned things into a safety issue.
When it gets big, it draws a lot of people that don't have any big wave experience, and they're kind of going out thinking they're going to get it, but in many cases they can actually be detrimental to the guys who do know how to surf, because it can be a safety issue. We don't encourage this place for beginners.
And as we come back to you live here, you can see the crew of people that are up on the bluffs here above Swamis. This is pretty much a usual occurrence when the waves get this big, and there has been a crowd like this the entire day. Swell expected to build through the night into tomorrow. Winds changing overnight to be offshore. And to tell us more about the weather, let's check in with meteorologist Matt Balo.
Yeah, that's right. And you want those offshore winds here to help keep up the face of the wave there. There is that high surf advisory still in effect all the way through Friday along the coastline. And some coastal flooding is also going to be taking place, especially between 4 and 10 in the morning, where we've got the very high tides. Meantime, as those winds come in tonight and then shift to more offshore tomorrow, a wind advisory is in effect. That's in effect through Thursday afternoon for all of the mountains and deserts in San Diego County. Conditions are expected to be quite windy with some gusts to 50 miles per hour. And on top of all that, we have a little bit of rain today. Here's a look at the News 8 microclimate Doppler radar. There's nothing out there right now. It's all kind of dried out for the moment, but still some showers are on the way. And so is much heavier rain to go with that heavier surf. More details on that with the microclimate forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Matt. Let's check on traffic.